Possible to change the time. Thought I did, but I didn't. Peace, peace. Nah, I can't see it.
The NYPD is announcing a major gang takedown.
Licenses UAG ULED TV with premium features to the masses. Big expect.
Peace, IP. Saludos. I like saying that.
Mommy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
I don't talk.
Chill.
What?
What?
Daddy, that
Daddy's working right now. Nah, I don't think she here, bro. I think Victoria, salute. Oh, I feel good under the weather. Sweet. Shout out Biz. Shout out Biz. First and foremost, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I mean, first and foremost, let me get my salutations. Let me get my, inshallah, let me get my reward. Let me get my barakats. Now, shout out Biz, man. Shout out Biz, man. Hey, yo, you hear me? When you was talking about, you was talking about Biz and how you was getting money and all that, yo, I was doing something. I couldn't hit you back, but oh my God, you already know, man. We the same age, so you know I could relate. Shout out Biz, man. Shout out Biz, man. Word. My first album that I asked my grandfather to get me, man, when I was living in New York, man, was Biz Markie, man. First album. Man, hip hop was everything, bro. No, it wasn't Biz. The first album that I asked my grandfather to get me, I'm not gonna tell no lies. The first album that I asked my grandfather to get me before Biz was Houdini, bro. Houdini. Houdini was the first hip hop album that I got. My second hip hop album I got was Biz Markie Vapors, man. The Vapes. The Vapors. The Vapor. The Vapors. Oh, the Vapors. Shout out to my brother Zaid for staying on top of his health. Health is wealth. You know, health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. You have to take care of your body, man. We have to take care of our body, man. We have the you know, we have the means to get them. They're within our reach. It's not like we can't obtain these things to, you know, to eat better, more or less. And you're not supposed to eat to stuff yourself anyway. Like, you're supposed to eat a certain amount of food, and then there's supposed to be a certain amount of water in your stomach, and then you're supposed to have a certain amount of air. You're supposed to have a certain amount of air in your body after you eat. That's why have you ever I remember one time I came home, right? I ate so much that when we went to the movie theater afterwards, I couldn't enjoy the movie because I couldn't breathe. I ain't had no air. Feel me? I was like, I can remember sitting in the movie theater seat like, no air. No air. No air. No air. Tommy D, what it do? What it do? What it do? Thanks for stopping through. What it do? What it do? Salute, salute. Tommy might be a little too young to be in this Biz Markie talk, man. But nevertheless, man, love is love. You know what I mean? From one recovering, you know what I'm saying? From one recovering soldier to another recovering soldier. You know? You 40, boy? You look younger than that, kid. Okay, nah, that's why. That's okay. That explains you being able to move the way you do. You know what I'm saying? And being able, like I said, being able to move the way you do, because you've been in the streets of Kensington, you've been in the gritty streets of Trenton. You know what I mean? Perry Street in Montgomery. You know what I mean? Stockton and Academy. Only those who touch the streets of Trenton, you know what I mean, can. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hey, I'm starting to think it's a They say jail. They say jail preserves your youth. I'm starting to think it's the same thing for the opiates. Let me stop. I don't mean for y'all people to start messing with them opiates, man. Just because you got baby face dudes like Tommy, and you know what I mean. That's 40 years old, and he's still like, you know what I mean, late 20s, 28, 29. But you got, you know, give God the glory, man. Give God the glory for you know, preserving your, you know, despite you despite us, you know what I mean? Despite us maneuvering through the trenches, you know, God still, you know, we you know, despite the bumps and the bumps and bruises, I mean, and things like that. Yeah, yeah. You know, man, nothing really changes, Tommy. Just the people, man. And then sometimes even the people don't change. I mean, I drive through these streets, man, and I see the same. And it's just like, yeah, no. When you was there, you was there. Shout out to Tommy D, man. And like I said, once again, give God the glory, man. Give God all the praise and glory for allowing, you know what I mean? He saved you, bro. He saved your life. I mean, you walked these same streets you walked. A lot of people didn't. You know what I mean? They didn't have they didn't get that same blessing that you was afforded with. They walked these streets and didn't make it out. A lot of these people from Burlington, Wellingboro, Philly, Patterson. You know what I mean? That come out here in Trenton and for whatever reason, man, end up getting their life took. I mean, yeah. Murph, man. Salute Murph. Like Murph, man. Like Murph, man. You already know, kid. Oh, I need a bottle of water, though. Yeah, them drive through alley, them death traps. Death traps. Mm-hmm. Death traps. Yeah. Tommy was down here. Yeah, Tommy, he was down here. Yeah. I'll tell you another bad place, man. Camden, man. Danny. Camden, you heard? I wasn't so blessed in Camden. Almost lost my life in Camden, man. And I don't really like to speak too much about that. Hey, yo, shout out Phoenix Suns, man. Word, man. Shout out Phoenix Suns, man. Shout out Phoenix Suns, man. And shout out Chris Paul, man, for going to his first championship, man. Yes, the brother Chris Paul, man, for going to his first championship, man. And to the other brother, Patrick Beverly, man, who lost his cool and pushed that brother from the back. Like, nah, bro, you don't. You face him, man. If you gonna push him, face him, man. If you gonna punch him in the face, turn him around and face him like a man. Don't do it from the back. That's coward. That's cowardly, man. So all that, you know what I mean, dudes be doing smacking, and then you hit somebody from the back, or you push him the way he did. He could have caught, like, he could have sprained his neck or did something, man. Like, he could have hurt that man. Like I said, man, shout out Chris Paul, man. Or I like talking about everything. You know what I mean? A little bit of sports. You feel me? Okay, I gotta check him out, man. That's what I'm about to get it, yeah? I gotta check, bro. Jersey with Jules. Yeah, that was a cheap shot, man. That was unsportsmanlike. Like you wouldn't believe, man. You would not believe it. But no. Because at first I was gonna say, because soon as it happened, Devin Booker was right there, and I was about to say, at first I was about to lose it and go, You feel me? Like, homie, that's your man. Why you ain't pop? But then I thought about it, and he wouldn't be able to play the next game, and they about to go to the championship. And you know what I mean? You got to keep your cool, and you got to be like LeBron, man. LeBron used to always, you know what I mean? You seen how many cheap shots LeBron James took, man? He would just, what he would do, he would just, you know what I mean, and get with it. Yeah, that was definitely a cheap shot, man. These two people about to go at it. Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. That's gonna be a good one, man. But we not about to let them Y'all got mad copyright claims, bro. I got like 3 copyright claims. 1 copyright strike. All right, let's go. Yeah, I believe so, man. I don't see nobody stopping them, man. I don't see nobody stopping them, bro. Let me put that up there. Let me put that up there. Yo, he had 41. Yo, Tommy, he had 41, man. Tommy, he had 41. Hold on, let me put this let me put this back up there again. Boom, boom. And I ain't riding because I'm not a Phoenix Suns fan. But however, I'm a fan of the sport. You know, my team isn't in it right now, but like I said, I'm a fan of the sport. I love the sport. And I feel like CP3, he's one man that he deserves a chip, man. I would like to see him get a chip before he walks away from the game. Well, yeah, MC Shan was acting like he was close to Biz. Yeah, it's got a nice little. I can't find nothing without getting copyright. Real talk. Oh, they on it right now. Oh no, this was crazy, yo. Y'all gotta see this dude, man. Hold on, man. This brother was now he's not a brother either. Yeah, this guy was on. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy. I'm not even trying to keep woman catches peeping time. Nope, nope. Man, 15-year-old song. Not this one. Oh, no, this one. Yeah, nope. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we. DMC and DJ Run. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we. DMC and DJ Run. Real life, real spit. You heard me? I went off.
A chilling attack in Brooklyn is caught on camera. A woman is tossed to the ground and sexually assaulted. Tonight, police are trying to track down the suspect. CBS 2's Karen Dillon reports.
Take a look at this surveillance video. In it, you can see a man following a 35-year-old woman down the street in Brooklyn. He eventually tackles her from behind and knocks her to the ground.
It's sad that you can't walk anywhere and be comfortable enough to walk and not worry that someone's gonna attack you.
The assault is terrifying people who work in the area. Police say it happened on Monday evening, shortly after 8 o'clock, near the corner of Morgan Avenue and Stagg Street in East Williamsburg. It's believed the man reached inside the woman's shorts and grabbed her buttocks before running off. The suspect's face is visible for cameras to capture.
He didn't care at all. It just goes to show you how brazen people can be. They don't care.
26-year-old Catherine Dang agrees.
What the heck? Oh my God.
She says the neighborhood is getting so dangerous, she's planning to move.
It's like really close to home. It's just gotten real bad since the pandemic. It's just real dirty, disgusting, loud.
Police say the victim was not physically hurt and refused medical attention. Both Dang and Pecorella say they'll be paying more attention to their surroundings until the suspect is caught.
Turn my music down a little bit more, not have the noise canceling on, be a lot more aware.
Oh, definitely more now, especially when I leave to go home, yeah.
In the meantime, both women say they'd like to see more officers patrolling the area.
Police say the suspect was last seen running east on Stagg Street. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. In East Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Karen Dillon, CBS 2 News.
I gotta see a reaction. I got to see y'all reaction off of that one, man. Oh, snap. He's just acting normal, B. What up, Joe Chop the Dawn. I don't know why I like to say that, man. Joe Chop the Dawn. Because, man, I used to say, Joe Crack, you know what I mean? Joe Crack the Dawn. But then some of his ways and some, right now I'm not feeling like I want to call him that. Right now I'd rather give that name to Joe Chopper. So I'm gonna give it the name. So I'm gonna give it to him, Joe Chopper. And it ain't even Crack, it's Chop. Joe Chop the Don. Joe Chop the Don. Instead of Crack, like Joe Crack the Don. Nah, Joe Chop the Don. Bismarck forever, man. Absolutely. Bismarck forever. Bismarck forever, man. Bismarck forever, man. Shout out to all my 70s babies, man. 60s babies. Early 80 babies. I ain't really I can't. No, I am. I don't really know no 90s babies that really would understand the significance that Bismarcky played in the name of hip hop, man. Or that's part of shaking my head. Yo, 73, 72, 72, 72. Yo, chill. 70s revolutionaries, babies. I like that. Let me put that up there, bro. Let me put that up there, man. I like that. I have to. 70s revolutionaries, babies. Huh? Somewhere between, was it the crack epidemic or the pill epidemic? Which epidemic do you think was worse? That played, that had a worse effect on our children. Do you believe that it was the crack epidemic or the pill? The pill epidemic. Yeah, of course I was looking at the screen. You gotta stop playing with me. You gotta stop playing with me. Hmm? What you think, Chop? Crack epidemic? Drop your answers. Wow, yo. Wow. See, I like these. I like these. Wow. Yeah, I really but yo, they just did a survey, Victoria, talking about the overdose rate. They compare. Oh man, I want to be sure, man. I want to be sure. I don't like to just, blurt anything and ain't the actual fact. But I believe they was comparing like the amount of deaths, the amount of people that OD alone. The amount of people that OD'd alone was like significant to the same amount of people that died in Vietnam, something like that.
Well, during the war or after the war?
During what? After the war.
Like during the Vietnam War, or like when they came home, like during the war or after the war?
During the war.
During. That's sad, bro. That's a war. There's no war outside.
No. But the question was, what epidemic do you think had a more impact on our communities as far as the violence and destroying our communities more or less? Is it the pill?
The hip hop era,
Pill
bro.
pandemic? The hip hop pill?
era.
The hip hop pill era?
No, I think hip hop itself.
Future is one of the rappers that contributed to making before it was getting high wasn't, unless you were smoking bud, all that other hardcore stuff wasn't deemed cool. We did that behind closed doors. You didn't do that out in the open or whatever. You wasn't doing all that pop pills and snorting and all that like but Future
But
made it.
hold on, Rafi, hold on. What's the difference between Future and the commercials that play every night telling you about pills and this? What's the difference between him and them? They contribute just as much to the cancer of society, local.
It might not be no difference. I didn't
Because
say it
they
was a
play those
difference.
commercials for 6 hours every night, but you just don't see them because you're not in Ohio watching that type of shit. Watching the daily news at 11 o'clock, watching those commercials. But they play just as much of a role like hip hop, bro. Because those commercials is out there during the Yankee games, bro. See or no? They there. They pay marketing. They there too, but I can't just blame the black guy. I gotta blame the white guy too, the marketing white guy, because he's selling me drugs on TV, bro.
But why you said I can't just blame the black guys? Where that come
Because there's a face to the black guy. ¿Me entiendes? There's no face to Allegra. There's no face to that. To the
There's a
pills that they
face
sell
to
you on
there's a
TV.
face to poverty, period. There's a face to not there's not no like particular one race. You know, when they look at drug dealers, they look at all of us, bro, black, brown, and more or less the poor. So I ain't get that. I understand it.
No, it's just different because cause the when they sell you pills on TV, like let's say perfect example at 12 o'clock, you'll see like 50 commercials on pills, basically, right? All type like psychiatric pills, all type of pills. The difference between them and Future is on your Future is directly talking to a certain group of people. They're not talking to the hood. ¿Me entiendes? They're not promoting directly to your children, bro. Like Future is. Future telling your children, pop this pill, come to my concert, pop a pill, go home, pop a pill. That's ¿me entiendes? That's a difference. And maybe he's not as sophisticated as they are, but they play the same role, the same exact role. The homies in the hood, they can't grow no pills, bro. They can't just make pills come out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah, of course. They contributed these pharmaceutical companies and you know what I mean? Absolutely. It's to them at the end of the day, their kids get to go to the best schools and you know what I mean? And what happens in the neighborhood stays in the neighborhood. They don't care about the amount of people that get killed and things like that, or amount of people that eventually OD because they move on to stronger drugs like heroin and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean?
Even in white neighborhoods, bro, they don't care if their neighbor is a pill popping addict. In the richest neighborhood, you're like if you're the richest neighborhood on the planet, you don't care if your neighbor is popping pills because you don't care. You're that disconnected from people that you're looking at him like, damn, he just has a problem. You don't look at him as an addict. And I'm talking about in the rich neighborhood, they don't look at them like, yo, these are addicts. And no, he'll look at him like, damn, he got a problem. Maybe his friend should get him help. Or they look at it totally different than we do. That's another side. Like, if they in the richest neighborhood, if your kids start popping pills, he has a problem. You heard? He's not an addict. He's not a dope. They don't put these labels on them like they do in the hood.
Well, he has a problem. What is problem? You right?
He got a problem.
He has a problem.
Timmy got a problem. You heard? Timmy's not an addict. He got no.
And then because the parents refuse to accept that Timmy's actually a junkie.
But you see what I'm saying?
And listen, homie, instead of them helping Timmy, they killed Timmy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We do it too. The spectrum is so ridiculous in society that we do it too in the hood too. We'll denigrate him to the ground and actually contribute to him using drugs, and we'll do certain things that actually make him do drugs, just like Timmy. ¿Me entiendes? Just like Timmy, because in reality, it's the negligence on the human being's part. ¿Me entiendes? We just not caring about each other that much. We're just negligent. Because there's a root cause to this, and it's love. ¿Me entiendes? You tell me the most. Yo, when you was messed up, if a woman, just a woman, really loved you to the core, loved you. I'm talking about amor, man. Love that she will go get you, all that. You would have stopped. I would have slowed down.
Absolutely.
A woman, man.
I agree with you, Dick. I agree with you, homie. 100%. That's a fact.
The internet don't help us because damn, I can't bag one of the best bad bitches on the planet, so I've got to be looking at all these bad bitches, but I can't bag them. I can't do it, and it distorts my reality, like of what what type of woman I want.
That's a shame too. That's really a shame. You see how you said that, bro?
Claro,
honest.
It's
I
contributing
like that,
to this.
Wow. So now that you say that, imagine how many other younger people, I mean, think the same way.
Imagine on O Block. You on O Block. You in O Block, and you looking at the baddest chicks on the planet, and you in O Block where you catch a murder for man, you 2 steps away from doing some stupid shit, bro. Because you want some Jordans, you want a car, you know what I mean? You just want the basic things, but you trying to get the crazy things. You setting them up. Yo, Yo, Rob, I was gonna send you something, bro. I was gonna send you TK's sister. You know, TK, the guy who caught the rape.
Yeah,
My dude, his level of education was so low. He was a foster kid. Like he
yeah. Him,
he
him
cut
and his
the ankle
sister.
monitor. Yeah, he cut his ankle monitor so his phone could blow up, so he can actually get the money to fight his case.
Yeah, you see that? You see that, son? I
That's
remember
how.
that, bro. Say that again, bro.
Yeah.
Say that again for the people
He
that don't know
he
what this
cut
brother
his
did, man.
he was broke. He already had the murder charge. He already caught the murder
He
charge
already
before the
caught
race
the
blew
murder.
up.
He already
He
caught
caught
the
it.
murder.
A double homicide. He's not the shooter, but he's a conspirator. He's conspiracy to the homicide. Okay. He making
Hold on,
songs.
Reyes.
He
Hold
got
on,
no
Reyes.
way.
Hold on, Reyes. Hold on, Reyes.
Mhm.
So then he in turn. Go ahead, Reyes.
So I'm gonna cut my ankle monitor off, so at least I could get some buzz off the songs that I got on the net, so I can pay my lawyer fees. ¿Me entiende? I'm gonna directly send my song to academics, to all these outlets. ¿Me entiende? I'm gonna send my news article with my song, so I can blow up, so I can at least pay for the lawyer fees, bro, because I got a double homicide, bro. And apparently, TikTok played a role to it because when you go live, your IP address is active at the moment. It's pinging to the thing. That's how from him going live. That's how they call him. From him promoting the song. That's how they call. That all you need to know is, damn, America's setting you up as a youth. They
And
setting you
then
up.
and then him, like so many other young black, you know what I'm saying,
Take his example.
Latino brothers, bro, that these lawyers be selling them dreams, bro, be telling them how they could be
Raping them.
rich. Raping, we'll be raping
Raping
you,
them.
raping
With
you.
words. With words.
And you a young baby, 18, 19, 17, and you think because you
Believing
got this
men.
lawyer, you think
A
that you
man.
gonna beat
A
this.
grown man.
You really believe that you coming home until they hit
Uh-huh.
that gavel and say guilty. And
And then he gets up
I've seen
and he
these
looks
babies
at
bro,
you.
myself.
He looks at you. He looks at you. Says the magic words like, "I'm sorry."
I'm
Says the
sorry.
magic words. "I'm sorry. Sorry for you and your family." Those are the magic words of washing my hands. Sorry for
Telling you,
you and your
bro,
family.
I seen it. Seen it. 20 seen it. Believe it.
All of that, bro. But they don't tell you that, bro. I really feel
Seen it.
bad for the hood in reality, dead ass, because I
Seen
grew up
it,
in it
yo,
and I
bro.
know.
I'm telling you. I was
And
up
I
in the
know.
mountains with
Kids, bro.
babies,
But
kid. Like you
they
said.
kids inside, but they body of men. Entiende? It's the outside of a man, the toughness of a man, but inside your bones your mind is made of child. Of child, bro. It's like, imagine your daughter right now, a little baby, having the body of an 18-year-old. You'd be like, damn, that's wicked, bro. She don't know nothing. She just learned how to walk, bro. Don't know nothing.
Same thing with these people, man. Yup.
Don't
They're
know
nothing but babies.
nothing.
They're nothing but babies, bro.
Nothing but
With 50
babies.
years, bro. With 50 years, man. One person that I always, because I can't never forget him, man. You know what I mean? Two. He had two homies. He had to do one 25 to life, and then after that, he got to do the other 25 to life.
They
Well,
didn't hit him with the concurrent?
For however you do, yeah, no, no.
Consecutive, yeah. They didn't hit the, yeah. He would have did concurrent. I thought you could come home, but consecutive, you gotta hit the 25 minimum. Because you got one body, you got one on you. Yeah. Setting them up, bro. Yo, you know what? Again, my mom is a big contributor to the thing that I think. Because she told me, she's like, yo, look at the rapper. The guy who really wins is the lawyer. Because he know he's going to have to do jail time at one point to be famous. It's like they scouting them. You heard? Like basketball players. They scouting them. Again, the David Kenner joke. Yeah. I'm your lawyer. I'm your representative. I'm your business partner.
Yeah.
Scouting you.
You're right, bro.
Yo, my mom put me on to that. It's like, yo, the guy who's really making money out of all of them, not the manager, not the producer, it's the lawyer.
Honest, man.
It's the lawyer. Yo, tell your man Bill Cosby that he's not innocent by a long shot. He's just free. You heard?
Right. Yeah.
That was a big injustice to the civilians of the United States of America because you saw a guilty man go free. You saw the system trick him. ¿Me entiendes? You saw an agreement not be honored. You saw all type of boundaries from the government, bro.
Ooh, talk
Especially
that
the
talk.
United States
Yo,
government.
walaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My bad, bro. Yo, bro, when you gonna go to school for get your lawyer's thing and all that, man?
Oh,
You, man, what's
bro.
it called? Oh, you got a
The
felon?
Panther
You got a felon? You got
Nah.
You got a,
I want to do it in Venezuela, bro. I can't do nothing here, bro. Because here you got all the privileges of God. Venezuela, you under the gun, you know?
yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Nah, but on some real, imagine you, a United States citizen, you, especially you, Rafik, the government makes an agreement with you and then uses your words against you. Come on. That's treason, bro. We call that treason under the Constitution.
Right. And
It's
like the brother Ern said, man, he still got to answer, man. He got to
He's
answer
guilty.
God, man.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And not only that, he's already been shamed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's already been shamed, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's already been put on the world. He's put on blast for the world to see.
He got crucified.
Bro,
that's what the word is.
Yeah, bro, you a monster. Monsters do that, bro. Monsters put people to sleep, and you know what I mean. Not nobody with no right sense of mind puts women to sleep and thinks that's cool.
Right.
That nobody
tells you how the
judicial
system lets rapos go.
Yeah, and it just shows y'all, bro. How people, when it comes to certain people, they look the other way, and that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man. That's not cool.
I like how his lawyer team had no minority on it. On the lawyer council team, there was not one minority that he had as a lawyer. If you look at his legal team, not one Spanish, Asian, black, nothing. Just straight, a side note. That's just a little asterisk on it.
Right.
On that situation. Like, damn, your whole legal counsel team, not one brother, my brother? Not one?
Right.
Oh, that's I see you. America lets another rapo go, but instead of letting Larry Hoover or a couple Black Panthers, fuck it, just two of them. It's two. Fuck it. Nah, we're gonna let that's all. But hey.
Hey, yo, yeah, right? Yo. Yo, where's Bomb? Reyes took his vitamins today.
It's a fact.
What's up with you?
Yo, you should be scared of that right there. You're like, damn, the government didn't honor its agreement. It uses words against them after you had an agreement.
But scared for what? But scared for what? When we know how this government is, so we scared for what?
It tells you that the government is basically willing to break its own law.
So we just now know that.
Nah, but I'm talking about the judges. Now it landed on the feet of the judges. Now we left the police behind because we know they bad. That's all. We left the commissioner behind. He's corrupt. That's all. I got you. We left the lawyers behind. That's all. Y'all bad too. Now we got to the feet of the lawyers, of the judges. We got to their table now. Hey, you with the gavel, are you corrupt? And Coño, he's corrupt too. You too. Because once you get the judges corrupt, bro, what else? They pass the laws, man, mano, that the criminals enforce. What else? Who you go to? Who you run to? The National Guard? No, they defend the government. We got to the feet of the judges. We looking at the cases that the judges do now. Civilians, man, the shit that we wasn't doing 10 years ago. Like, yo, we looking at the cases now. And now the judges is corrupt. At least one judge looked out, was like, yo, chill. We can't do this. Come on. We can't just sweep this under the rug. Chill. You think he could sue?
Who, Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby, you think he could sue the government?
They already looking to line him up.
He could sue though. Imagine he could sue. Because he was found, he was vindicated. He was found innocent on all charges, my man.
Yeah, but I never heard. I don't know. I never heard nobody sue on the grounds of, like. Of course, if you do 20 to 25 years wrongfully, like you do all that time and then they come back and find out through DNA or whatever that it wasn't you, then yeah, you can sue. But I don't know if
Well, you remember his money's
I
long.
don't know. I don't
They
know.
didn't go after Joe Bozo. They went after long money, bill money. You heard? Big bills. He overturned his sentence. A rapo. Oh, yo, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. The government try to pull a fast one over our eyes too as civilians. They try to be like,
The
yo, we
Most
got him.
High, that's a fact, my brother. That's what I'm saying. That's nothing new. That's not. We know that. Thank you.
But the judges is in cahoots with the devil.
Oh, see, now you start. Now Victoria, his medication is starting to wear off.
Nah, cause you got
you're starting to wear off, bro.
You gotta understand, not every civilian. Some people believe in the system, local. You gotta believe in something for your
some, but most it's a secret society within a society, bro. You know what I'm saying? They have a. I mean,
goodness.
You know that
was an injustice.
You know that? Just like from the police officers to it's a secret society.
Oof. So how can I get in that civilian? Can I be born?
You gotta sell your soul, man. You gotta sell.
We're not doing that. I can't sell something that it only belongs to the Creator.
Yeah, you gotta sell your soul.
It's already been bought by Jesus Christ Himself. He bought it. You heard? Got the receipt. I'm just waiting to cash it in when I go up top. Nothing I could do, bro. I got a blank check waiting for me. You heard? I can't be sold. Damn, bro. Yo, as a civilian, I was upset, bro, because I felt like my rights was violated right there. My rights. Me I want justice and I want transparency.
Oh, you saying from the time you seen Bill Cosby walk out the courtroom, you wasn't feeling safe no more.
Yeah.
As soon as you seen him stepping, I don't feel safe no more.
That's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. You see what I'm saying? Damn, bro. What we as civilian can fall back on? Nothing. I gotta fall back on some money, basically, right? That's what America's telling me right there. Point blank facts. Get your money up. Because we're coming for you.
It's been like that. Get your money up. It's been like that. So, but now it's get your money up and get your artillery up. Get your armor up. That's what it is right now.
I need the money. If I need guns, why I need money for? I need bullets, basically.
You need money to get. You ain't got no money.
It's like you gotta wash it now to get that ammo. You gotta cash it in now. Basically they told you, yo, we're gonna give you all this money, we're gonna hand all this out so you can put the walls up.
These things that you know what I'm saying, that has been, the wrong things that has been, important to America for so long. I mean, to brothers and sisters in the hood, like sneakers and just unimportant stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Should now mean absolutely nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? Our priorities need to change, man.
Even the money a little bit. The inflation is about to go hamon, that inflation,
money, bro. That's a fact, Most High. That is a fact, bro. That is, you know what? I need to start posting that every day. I really need to start posting that, man. Money with no knowledge, bro. Money with no knowledge. If you don't know what to do with your money, you're gonna stay forever broke. You will forever be broke, bro. You will forever be broke. I don't care how much money you get. If you don't know what to do with it, you're gonna be broke, man. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Good, man. In Islam, it says to speak the truth, even if it be against yourself, man. I done messed up a lot of money, man.
Nah, me personally, I spend my money on on my kids, bro, and on technology. To keep it 1,000, bro, on the real shit. As a man, I can't really say I spend my money on stupid shit. I spend my money on electronics lately, bro. For like the past 10 years, I've been looking at that shit. Like most of the shit that I spend money on has an engine or has a battery or it hasn't been nothing that you could be like out of this world.
Had to drop him off. His medication wore off. His medication wore off, Vic. Shout out quick Vic, man. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to the brothers and sisters, all my friends and family. Peace and blessings, everyone. I really, truly appreciate you stopping through, and you know what I mean? This brother coming through, man. I like that, man. Spiritual currency. I like that, man. See? You know, God sends people your way through, for a reason, man. You ain't just, you know what I mean? You ain't just come through for no. Sometimes a person needs to hear that, man. I like that. Okay. What's up, man? Yo, what's the count now? What's the count now on the Yeah, man, Reyes, man. Thank you. Reyes is dope, man. I like Reyes, man. Then sometimes this medication wears off. But when Reyes first was pulling up, everybody used to be telling me to get him out of here. Remember Zaid? Yo, get him out of here. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. I'm trying, man. Nah, I ain't trying, man. Trying is failing. I'm doing, man. I'm doing it. You heard? Slowly, man. Slow motion. Let me tell you one thing. I would never think I'd be able to put, you know what I mean, the background like that and just be able to just, like I said, my biggest regret. And every time, it's raining out here too in Jersey. Crazy. The thunder, it was like, no, we haven't heard thunder like that in a while. I know caps, gordas. I know. I know what caps are. Gordas. All right, bro. Assalamu alaikum, man. Get up for Fajr, inshallah. Upstate New York been pouring too? Yeah, it's been raining. But thank you, Zaid, man. Thank you, my brother. Always support, man. Spreading that positive energy, man. The brother has a good Noor. There's a Noor. Hey, man. That's something I really want to talk about, man. You heard? Hey, back in my day, right? When it was December, it was December. You know what I mean? When I was 10, like 9, 10, 12, 13, even up until my 20s. When it was December, it was December. You know what I'm saying? It was really December. Like this, it would snow. The snow would be crazy deep. I remember the last blizzard that I could remember is the blizzard of 9/6. I was living in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I don't know if anybody that was out this way, New York, Jersey, probably Connecticut. Gracias. Now you gonna have me. But the blizzard 9/6. It's crazy. You see that, man? Yo, man. Good night, brother. I had to spend time with the wife for 26 years for a reason. Já, já tu sabe? Já tu sabe? Gracias, gracias, mi maní, gracias. Man-made weather, man. That man-made weather, That man-made weather. Climate control. I don't even care. No, I ain't talking about that. I was talking about this YouTube thing.
And you're still paying for electricity, then you could be missing out on free government assistance to go solar. Most people don't know this.
We have new details now in a tragic story that we brought you this morning. We've now learned the mother of 4 who was shot and killed overnight was pregnant. Her 6-year-old was also killed in that violence along with the children's dad. The gunman still on the loose. Our Michelle Choi has been following this story all morning and has the very latest.
Rika, this story is so heartbreaking. Overnight, even investigators told us this was a difficult scene to process. Now, this morning, I spoke to several people who say they're related to the mom. They tell me the horrific shooting happened on this second-floor apartment. Inside at the time, a mom, dad, and 3 of their kids. Only 2 of them survived, the 10-year-old daughter and her 1-year-old baby brother, who the family says she protected as she called for help.
We wouldn't have no business if the 10-year-old didn't leave. So that's a sad story. That's very sad.
Early this morning, family members swarmed the apartment desperate for answers. They say despite getting shot in the arm, the 10-year-old managed to call her grandma via FaceTime, who then called police. When officers arrived, they found the little girl's mom, dad, and her 6-year-old sister shot and killed. The 10-year-old was rushed to a hospital and is expected to be okay. Her baby brother wasn't hurt. Turkisha Wright says she is the mom's cousin.
Whoever came to do this heinous crime meant to do this. He didn't want to leave no witness. He didn't shoot the 1-year-old because he can't talk.
Wright says the little girl told the family this all started when a man wearing a mask knocked on their front door last night. Her dad answered, holding her baby brother, her mom telling him he had the wrong apartment. That's when the family says she witnessed the man grab her baby brother by the hair and throw him on the couch before gunning her and the rest of her family down. Scared, she says she played dead until he left. Wright says her cousin and her boyfriend, who had 4 kids together, recently announced they were expecting their 5th child. The couple's 8-year-old son wasn't home when the shooting happened. Heartbroken, the family is now demanding justice.
All who done this pay for this because they did not deserve it.
Right now, police don't have a motive or a description of the shooter. They're asking anyone with information to please give them a call. Rika.
Michelle Choi, thank you so much.
Peace. Yeah, I'm with it. You right, homie. You right, man. M&M's almond. That's my favorite. I'm in Trenton. I live in Jersey. I live in Trenton. I'm from North. I moved to Trenton. I lived in Atlantic City, but now I live in Trenton. Atlanta Hawks or the Bucks against Phoenix. That's gonna be crazy. Put the link out. Anybody want to jump? Oh yeah, it was this brother. Oh yeah, man. The 10-year-old had the presence to play dead, man. Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, maybe if you donate. Now I'm just playing. I didn't see that. I'm on it. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on it. What story though? The rest of what story? Nah, I'm joking. I know what y'all talking about. Well, I'm not gonna lie. For the last few days, my wife has been very sick. She has, she's been suffering from migraine headaches. She's been having these bad migraine headaches like all week. Yeah, it's bad when a 10-year-old had the presence of mind to play dead. That's not something that we can easily uh, just bypass. We can't like I'm thinking about. I'm looking at his comment and I'm thinking about what we had just witnessed, and I can't bypass that. Without saying something about it, man. That's something to think about. You know what I mean? Check this out. The 10-year-old had the presence of mind to play dead. That's something for us to think about. A 10-year-old girl, mother, her 10-year-old sister was just brutally murdered. another 10-year-old that has to grow up without her mother, her sister, her little sister, is more than likely that, being that she's 10 and she's 6, it's more than likely that they shared a bond and a lot of memories and good times and things like that. So that's gonna affect her. Yeah, I come about her without thinking about her and asking God to please, ease her condition, ease her situation, to make things easy for her, more or less. I'm gonna look into that, huh? Peppermint. The brother Ernst said try peppermint candles for the migraine headaches. Yeah, I love sports, man. I love sports, huh? Yeah. What? Crazy? Yeah, I love sports. Yeah, but as soon as she's she's up to it and she feels better, then yeah, we could start to. I'm excited. I want to do the stories on how we first met, how she fell for this bad boy. Well, once, how I blossomed from a bad boy. How I was in cocoon, and now look. Or Danny came smooth. Nah, don't say he came out the bushes, man. It's Danny from Jersey, man. Jersey, man. We got a thing about people jumping out of trees and bushes, man. We call them people certain things, man. So nah, he came from around the corner. He ain't come from around the bushes. The Counselor and the Parolee. Sounds like a damn internet fan flick. I love it. The Counselor and the Parolee. Thanks for the name. Thanks for the idea. But I'm gonna word it different. I'm not gonna say it because, I mean, run straight to the. Can you copyright this, please? I got $2 on it. Yeah, absolutely. I feel the same way. Ern, I feel the same way, bro. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with all this money these athletes, you know what I mean, make, and all this homelessness that's in the world. I got a problem with that. All the homelessness, you know what I mean, people be hungry and starving, and you got enough. Just one of you basketball players can feed a whole city. Or just one of you guys can feed a whole city. That's a fact, man. And then the teachers, like you said, the teachers Wow, you would think, because a teacher is just not a teacher. You know what I mean? A teacher just doesn't teach. I mean, teachers, you have some teachers that are lifesavers. That's why I said teachers they just don't teach. I mean, some of these teachers, I mean, some abuse their, you know what I mean? Some, and then some get exposed, and then some pay for their crimes. But like I said, you have a lot of teachers that have, went extra with their students. You know what I mean? So much so that they, pushed them all the way to college. Pushed them all the way to college. That's why I said they don't just teach them. These people, like, they they dedicate their lives to seeing other people succeed. You know. Yeah, man. Imagine that. That's why I said they sort of like superheroes. They sort of like superheroes. You gotta have that special quality about you that makes you want to be around 15 kids. You say you be around just two of your kids and you ready to go bananas. That's a fact. That's why I said they like superheroes. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I could remember some. I could still remember some of my teachers. I'm almost 50. I can still remember some of my elementary school teachers. That go to show you my memory good. That still has to be a people's person to be in that field. Absolutely. It's like a mom. You know how a mom has that unique quality about them. Same thing with teachers, man. Yeah, that's a fact. I was just thinking that too. I don't know. You have to don't you gotta stop you know going in places like that if they don't welcome you like that, man. If they quick to just be negative and just so if you write too much, you control. Yeah. Um, oh snap! They're not joining the whole style. I'm supposed to realize, oh, man, there you shout out. Yeah, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you break the ice. Word, right? Good for you, man. Meanwhile, in New York City, uh-oh.
The NYPD is announcing a major gang takedown. Police say in a pre-dawn raid, they arrested 14 alleged members of the Flatbush-based Babies Street Gang. According to investigators, the suspects were involved in 37 gun-related incidents. The suspects face charges in an 81-count indictment, including conspiracy to commit murder and weapons possession.
Never take me alive. I'm there. Appreciate you, man. Whoa. Yo, so you heard them saying something about a possible lockdown because of the climate or something like that? Yo, that Miami Beach thing is sad too. They said they found a couple lying in bed next to each other, a man and his wife. That thing happened like one or two in the morning. Can you imagine sleeping at 1 in the morning or making coffee? Oh, man, that's crazy, man. They keep sending people over there too to volunteer. They keep digging. They keep finding bodies. I think it's up to like condo. Concrete deterioration, man. What went down? The building wasn't. Yeah, man, that building was. Hold on, I'm gonna look for the thing real quick. I'm sorry, man. Holding y'all up like that, man. All right, here I go. Condominium collapse. Condominium. And I'll be like, man, you ain't say nothing about Biz. I said peace and blessings to Biz. That's all I said. I said peace and blessings to Biz. You know what I mean? He's a pioneer. Man, he's sick right now because of diabetes, man. So, you know what I mean? You guys that go for me too, man. But I really don't eat sweets like that. I don't. only time I eat sweets is when I drink coffee. I eat a little bit of M&Ms, a little bit of treats and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't be eating sugar. I mean, all day long. Like, nah, I don't be doing that. I don't be doing that. But diabetes is real, man. Diabetes is real. You can't be playing Russian roulette with your body. This thing, I'm scared now. I'm not gonna lie, cause you young man, you be running around, abusing your body with alcohol and drugs. When you start to hit your 40s and 50s, everything you did, you know what I'm saying, as a youth, catches up to you.
Work a little magic with all this noise.
It catches up to you.
Okay. Do you hear?
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. We're going to begin tonight with breaking news in Surfside, Florida, where some rescue efforts are back underway after they were called off over fears that what's left of that collapsed condo complex could cave in. Search crews made the decision to suspend the search overnight after discovering that part of the building had shifted as much as a foot. President Biden, who visited with families affected by the disaster today, says they are going through hell, and that he told the families that federal engineers are working to ensure that it is safe for the full search to resume. Mr. Biden spent much of the day meeting with first responders, officials, and family members, telling them that he understands from personal experience the difficulty of not knowing what happened to their loved ones. The president says he is ordering a federal probe into what caused the building to fold in on itself early Thursday. And tonight, there are new clues that are emerging that could help in the investigation. Take a look at this video that shows water pouring out of the garage ceiling moments before the building fell. And eyewitnesses say they saw the pool deck collapse as they were escaping. CBS's Omar Villafranca is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Surfside. Good evening, Omar.
Good evening, Nora. This is the first time that we've seen the cranes back at work since the search and rescue operation was stopped earlier this morning. And just a few minutes ago, we received official word that day 8 of the rescue mission has resumed. A setback today in Surfside as crews were forced to suspend search and rescue operations for more than 15 hours.
Our monitors went off where we're monitoring the cracks. We had 3 that signaled there was some expansion or whichever with those cracks.
Engineers detected a large column in the portion of the building still standing moved 6 to 12 inches. First responders scrambled out of the area after there were reports of cracking sounds. Some feared that the building could come crashing down. It was a blow to family members of the victims.
The rescuers working on the pile have seen the families come to the site. They've seen them looking at them and yelling out their family members' names.
This new video was taken just minutes before the deadly collapse. It showed water pouring into the garage and debris littering the floor. It is unclear if this contributed to the collapse.
If the water gets all the way through, that isn't that much of a problem. If the water gets trapped in there, that's when it could be a problem.
President Biden and the First Lady came to Surfside to thank first responders for their tireless work. He sat with survivors and consoled relatives of those who died and those still missing.
It's bad enough to lose somebody. But the hard part, the really hard part, is to not know whether they're surviving or not. Just not have any idea. When the accident took my wife and my family, the hardest part was, were my boys going to get out? Are they going to make it?
Biden also pledged the federal government would cover 100% of the search and rescue cost for the first 30 days. There was more heartbreak on Wednesday. 10-year-old Lucia Wara and her sister, 4-year-old Emma, along with their mother, Annalie, were identified as the latest victims pulled from the rubble. Their father, Marcus, was recovered earlier in the week.
He had a very magnetic personality. I can't remember a time where he was mean, spirited. He was always the type of person that was trying to be helpful and friendly and keeping it light.
Another concern for crews here, the weather. There are two systems that are churning in the Atlantic that people are really keeping an eye on. And if they turn into a hurricane, they could affect the efforts here. Nora?
Oh, Marvia Franca, thank you.
That's crazy, right? Huh. You just, as you know, a lot of comments made. It's just we put our trust in them people. You know what I mean? When them people be like, yes, it's past inspection, and I don't know. You just don't be. I really don't pay too much attention to it. How old these buildings are, and you know what I mean. And that's at the end of the day, though. At the end of the day, it just go to show you, man. That's why they say when you go to sleep at night, like if you had an argument with your wife, your father, anybody in your family, if you had an argument with anybody, you should apologize to that person. You should not go to sleep with any, you know what I'm saying? Any animosity in your heart, you know what I mean? Or any, you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't take it because something happens to you, something happens to them. The last person you interacted with or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's just, and always, I'm not trying to be funny, always wear clean underwear. Never know what happens, man. Yeah, it was a lot of stories like that, Maybelline, you heard? There was a lot of stories like that. There was another one like that where the woman wanted, the woman wanted the man wanted to stay in his apartment, in his condominium, but the woman was like, nah, I want you to stay with me, come over here. And that saved his life. At the end of the day, when it's your time to go, it's your time. When it's your time, it's your time. I want to go back to what Ern just said, man. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Wow. So what is he? I mean, they all saying the same thing, more or less. They all saying the same thing. I mean, it's like different, and sure, just sure. The brother been. That's rude, man. Hold on, y'all. That's rude. My bad. Yeah, that was real rude. Man, my boy on, man. What is this? Wow. There you go. It's the same one, right? You guys are dope, man. Thanks for your patience, man. You guys are awesome. Yo, this dude was. I'm gonna go for it, guys. I'm gonna test the waters, you heard? Test the waters, you heard? They're like, Rafik, you got a lot of nerve, my brother. You have a lot of nerve. Man, no one does that. No one just keeps us on hold with a busy screen like that. Nobody does that. Here you go. Hey guys. Hey buds. Hey buds and budettes. Hey buds and budettes. Yo, King Ace, yo, chill, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. You know why I do that, right? You know why I do that, bro? Because some of us, you know what I mean? It's times where I need y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I need my brothers, man. I need my sisters sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I can't do this alone, more or less. For you to really have compassion for me, I feel like you really had to have been there to know how I feel and to you know what I mean to give me advice. Not to say that you can't give me advice if you haven't, you know what I mean, been where I've been. But said, man, it's dope, man. Nah, sometimes it just be overwhelming, man. Life gets overwhelming sometimes, but you leave it in God's hands, man, and you know. You get with people that have similar life experiences with you. And
There's a lot to deal with, not just unpredictable relapses.
Bringing the baby. Radio, TV, and even the press say what's the meaning of VAPORS. The meaning of this word, without no doubt, means nobody wanna beat that when you're down and out. Now when you're established and got a lot of money, everybody wanna be your buddy and honey. Like tall buildings they call skyscrapers, and you feel it.
that's it. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get the whole huh? 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 I'm not the copyright champ, man. I'm not the copyright champ, yo. I am not the copyright champ. Champ. My friend, 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 my friend. Yeah, you know, we gave, you know, you would have got the notification, you would have been here, man. We pay homage to Biz, man. We still do, you know. There was some fake news going on that saying that he had already passed away, that he died, and that's that's not the case. Our beloved brother Biz Markie is still here with us, you know, and he needs our prayers, man. Prayers up, man. You feel me? Prayers up for Biz Markie, man. Oh, put them prayers up, man. Put them prayers up. Do me a favor and put the prayer hands up, man, for Biz Markie, man. And like I said, man, if you are one that has diabetes, man, I've been saying it's got to take care of your body. You have to take care of your body. Yeah, nah, he ain't dead, bro. He's just in the, you know, he's in the hospital. Let's just hope the big fella pulls it in, you know, pulls through. I said pulls it in. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my boy on. I really don't like to be on when G'd up on, or Pain, or any of my brothers, man. if they on and they doing their thing, I really don't like to be on. So is he on? Yeah, let's can you guys do me a favor? Let's go over to my brother G'd up Quinn and support his channel. Please. If you don't mind, yeah, man. Let's go pull up on G'd up, man. I can't thank y'all enough, man, and tell you guys how much I appreciate y'all. Your support is appreciated, man. I'm grateful. You know what I mean? All praise and glory, like I always say, belong to God, the Almighty first. You know what I mean? And like I said, I thank you, brothers and sisters, man. You have a safe night. I'll see you guys in the morning. 9 o'clock. I'm pulling up. 9 a.m. God willing. Good night, y'all. We out.